Hello everyone, very good evening. Welcome to the most comprehensive preparation app for all exams, BYJU'S Exam Prep. And warm welcome to the most awaiting session. As you all know, today NIELIT exam is held. So we are here with analysis of that particular exam, how the questions are, and from which subject, how many questions have come, for how many marks we have got the questions, and how the total difficulty level. And we will try to discuss some questions with answers also. So if I need to start, I want every one of you to join the session quickly and mark your presence. Also, please do share this session information to your friends as much as possible, because many of you might not know about it. So please do share or invite your friends who might have appeared for this NIELIT exam. So guys, before I start, you tell me, how did you write? How did you write your exam? How the exam held? So I want all the people, whoever are watching, please do respond. So how was your exam? Went well? Don't worry. See, you have written very effectively, or you are unable to perform well also. Don't worry. Just cheer up, because it's done. You can't get it back. Right? So please do share how you have given the exam. Yes, Arunim Pandey and everybody, respond quickly. Please do respond quickly. Yes, just I have muted the disturbance. I just have muted it, so it won't disturb us again. Sorry for it. Yes, please. Okay, Pankaj, you took second shift exam. Great. Okay, guys, let us start the session, the most awaiting session. But I am expecting more students to join. It is completely in your hands. So bring your friends for this session. So we are going to do the live exam analysis of today's NIELIT 2021 Scientist B paper. Okay. Firstly, let us see what is the weightage. So I am here revealing what is the weightage we have got from each subject. So as per our observation, you have got 6 marks from compiler design and theory of computation, and from cyber security or cloud, none. And from computer networks, 8 marks, 8 questions you have got. And from digital and analog communication, 7. I think this would be little difficult for CS background students, because you might not be that perfect or that good in this digital and analog communication subject. From computer organization, just 4 questions you have got, but from operating systems, 7. And from digital logic, 8, DBMS, 9, discrete math, 6, information systems and software engineering, yes, 5 questions, probability and statistics, 3 questions. Guys, you can correct me if I am wrong, because this is our observation in the available time we are making it available for you. So once we get the paper, our team worked hard to give this analysis, and please feel free to correct also if anywhere you find error. And from programming, data structures, object oriented programming, we have got 7, and as per my observation we have got only one question, I think, from object oriented programming. We will see that, and from which subject, on what topics actually the major focus was, we will see. From algorithms, 6 marks, and from web technologies none, and from numerical method 1. Okay, and from calculus 2. So in the available time, this is what the weightage we are giving you. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. Right. So from which subject we have got more means this year, as per my observation, DBMS, digital logic, operating systems, computer networks, programming data structures. These 5 subjects actually ruled. You can see CN, of course, digital and analog communication also, right? Majorly, I can say from these 5 subjects we have got majority, like these 5 subjects together actually has given you around 35 marks, or 35 questions you have got, right? Yes, please. Your comments are more welcome. We understand and we take very positively, because we are giving much efforts to present this analysis, guys. Maybe in hurry we might be little wrong, but really we are trying to give the valid information, the optimal information for your idea. Yes, great. So now, what are the topics majorly focused this year? So if you take the majority, like the most weightage subjects like programming, data structures, algorithms, operating systems, computer networks, computer organization and architecture, digital logic, compiler design, database management systems, majorly what we have focused, the topics, like we have got question from recursion, stack, I think, on infix for postfix conversion, and on trees, binary trees, right? So majorly the topics that were focused from this programming data structures is this. And also I can add, just now I remember there was one question asked, which is related to linked list. I think we have got a syntax, and this syntax is related to which data structure, more or less. The question is like this. So these are the 4 topics on which the key focus was this year for scientist B, right? And from algorithms, if you see, I am really wondered, major focus was on sorting algorithms and this throw algorithm, like which sorting algorithm performs better. Similarly, what is the recurrence relation? And we have got some numerical question on bubble sort, like if 100 elements can be sorted in 100 seconds, then in 400 seconds how many elements could have been sorted, right? I really wondered by looking at 3-4 questions from sorting algorithms, and we were asked for quicksort recurrence relation, and also from pros and cons of this throws algorithm, right? This is what my observation, and please feel free to correct me, guys. I'm looking for your comments. Please give your comments, guys. Also, please involve in the session and please give uh, add information to our analysis. Okay. And from operating systems, if you see, we have got a question from synchronization as well as paging. I think we have got three questions, and we have got a simple question on semaphores and also from file allocation table. So these are the four topics which were focused from operating systems. And from computer networks, oh my god, OSI model, if you see, you have got around four questions like what is the data that used at XYZ layer. Similarly, which layer was present in TCP/IP but not in OSI, and which layer converts, I think, frames to packets or something like that. We will see. I have included few questions also as per the possibility. And we have got a question from error control, uh, like from Hamming code we have got a question, and from CRC I think we have got a question. So basically it is around error control, and also from access points, like in a local area network, what is the access point called as, and I think related to access point. And from wireless networks also we have got couple of questions, like asking for the full form of WPA, I think. Similarly, from computer organization and architecture, if you see, basically the focus was, though we have got three or four questions, majorly the focus was around cache memory and memory hierarchy topics. Cache memory always plays vital role in COA, guys. You prepare, you take any exam, whether it is GATE or NIELIT or ISRO or BARC or CIL or DRDO or any exam paper, if you see, if you look at, definitely even UGC net, cache memory plays a vital role. So we can say cache memory, this recursion, paging, certain topics are for sure topics, sure short topics. So it is worthy always preparing for these topics when you go for the exam. And from digital logic, yes, this year digital logic actually leaded in the paper, and the topics we have found are number systems and exclusively from Boolean algebra, and also I can see some sequential circuit question also, if I am not wrong, right? Yes, please. Pankaj, Vivek, Shainu Varghese, everybody. Yes, yes, please do involve in the session, make the session interactive. Okay, ECE students felt little hard. All right. Okay, great. And then compiler design or TOC, if you look at, you have got questions from parsing and lexical analysis, and from DBMS. This is also a subject which leaded in Scientist B 2021, and the majorly focused topics are transaction and concurrency control, relational algebra, majorly, right? So these are what the topics focused from these various subjects in today's paper, that is the Scientist B of NIELIT. And then this is what most weighting factor, I think, for all of you. What could be the cutoff? So before I reveal what is the cutoff that can be expected this year, let us just see what was the cutoff in the past NIELIT exam. See, in the past NIELIT exam, the highest cutoff was 112.50 and the lowest was 77. So let us talk about only highest. So 112.50 was for unreserved, and for OBC category it is around 111. Even for SC, ST you can see 75, and EWS category, economically weaker section, 76, and for PWD candidates it's, you see, 58, 76 and 51. But guys, the last scientist B exam held for multiple posts, around 240 posts were there. But this time you just have posts in the single digit. So the cutoff, if I say, and also for SC ST we don't have vacancies this year, so only for unreserved, yeah, unreserved and OBC category I think we have. So the expected cutoff, I can say, around the highest, I am talking about highest, around 105 to 112 the highest could be, and for OBC it would be around 105 to 110. And if you ask me, sir, what could be the lowest, definitely it would be 85 plus. So if you can score 85 plus, as there are very less positions and many students have appeared for it, so there could be a tough competition. Henceforth, though last time around 70 was lowest, but this time you can expect 85 plus could be the lowest cutoff. Okay. And what was the difficulty level, if you ask me? The difficulty level, majority I found, but yes, keeping the students point of view only, all were direct questions, guys. All the questions majorly were direct questions, like from OSI model, very easy questions. Which layer is there in TCP IP but not in OSI? Similarly, OSI model was invented by ANSI or ISO or what? Such easy questions. So I find many questions are easy and very few questions are at moderate level. Like I can say 85% of the questions or marks are easy, at easy level, and only 15% are at moderate level. So all on an average, a student who prepared well enough, at least till certain level, can easily attempt all the questions and will have more and more chances to qualify for the interview. Okay. All right. So guys, let us see. I have brought some questions also. I have brought some questions also for you to tell you what was the level of questions that we have got. Okay. So this was the question I found from scientist B paper, which is into recursion, which is a programming data structures question. What is the value of f of 4 using the following C code? So this is the code given. So guys, what was the answer you have given for this question? Come on. What was the answer you have given, dear friends? Five. Okay, Ashmita Datta given 5. Okay, what about others? Bhupendra 7. All right. All right. Great. Chalo, let's see. Soumya, you are preparing for what? Is it for GATE exam? If so, please find some time. Okay? Because 2 months without preparation is very difficult. All right. So if you give f of 4, what is k? K value is 4. Is 4 less than 3? False. So else gets executed. And what it is taking f of k minus 1 multiplied by f of k minus 2, that is f of 2 added with f of k minus 3. Certainly f of 2 value would be what? Here k is equal to 2, 2 is less than 3, so it would be 2. Similarly, f of 1 value would be k is 1, as 1 less than 3, it would be 1. And now f of 3, if you find out, what is f of 3? Again, if is false, else gets executed, so it would be f of 2 multiplied by f of 1 added with f of 0. So f of 1 value would be 1, f of 0 would be 0, and f of 2 would be 2. So this is coming around 2 into 1 plus 0. This is what f of 3 multiplied with 2 added with 1. Right? So this is 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 5. So option A is correct. Adarsh, we get 5 for this. Okay. CS Anshuman. All right. So let's see some other question. What is WPA? What is the full form of WPA, dear friends? Very easy, direct question, right? It is Wi-Fi protected access. WPA stands for Wi-Fi, wireless protected access. You can even say wireless protected access. Next, this throw algorithm cannot be applied on. This is again another question in today's Scientist B paper. This throws algorithm cannot be applied on. Options we have: directed and weighted graphs, graphs having negative weight, unweighted graphs, undirected and unweighted graphs. Yes. Keep inviting your friends, keep liking the session, keep sharing it, please. Yes. This throws algorithm will not give optimal result on graphs with negative weights. On graphs with negative weights, hence we have got Bellman-Ford algorithm, which is a DP based. This throw is greedy based. Greedy based solutions are like that. They don't guarantee optimal solution. Right? Next, we have got a question. Which address is used to identify a process on host by the transport layer? Which is used to identify a process? Yes. Physical address is used for node identification, which is MAC address. Logical address is used for network identification, that is IP address. Port address is used for process identification, service point address you can say. So that is certainly port address. Right? Very good. Very good. Nishu, it's not flowed Warshall. Bellman fold is the alternate for this throw. Flow. It is a single source shortest path problem, no? Flowed Warshall is all pair shortest path problem. Okay? Alright. Next. ABC star plus is the postfix form of actually you have to do postfix to infix conversion than that, because you might not be prepared postfix to infix conversion, as we all are preparing only infix to postfix conversion and postfix evaluation majorly. So let us apply on every option. If A star B plus C you have got, then what would be the postfix form? AB star C plus, right? And if you have got A star plus BC as the infix, then what would be the postfix for it? A star BC plus. And if you have got A plus B star C as infix, then what would be the postfix for it? A B C star plus. So which is the correct infix form for the given postfix? A plus B star C. Right? Good, good. Next. Dash is the elapsed time between the time a program or job is submitted and the time when it is completed. So the time from submission to completion, what time we call it as? It is the operating system's subject question from CPU scheduling. The time between completion and submission and completion. Wow. So I think the competition is going to be very high because all have given correct answers for all questions. Superb, superb. That's the spirit. So it is turnaround time. Turnaround time. All right. Next. Write recurrence relation of quicksort in worst case. T of n equals to T of n minus 1 plus n plus 1, 2T of n minus 1 plus n, T of n by 3 plus T of 2n by 2 plus n. What is the time complexity of quicksort in the worst case? We go of n square. N square. Ashmita. Okay. All right. Good, others. It is T of n minus 1 plus n. What is the recurrence relation of quicksort in worst case? What is worst case for quicksort? When elements are already in the sorted order, then the recurrence relation, then it is called worst case because the pivot will be certainly in the same position. So remaining n minus 1 elements you have to apply the procedure, and it is not 2t of n minus 1. 2t of n minus 1 plus 1 is for best and average cases. We want in the worst case. Okay. Right. Next question. Each layer of OSI model receives services or data from dash layer, below layer, above layer, both A and B. What kind of questions these are? Huh? Are these called difficult questions? Moderate questions? Very simple questions, yeah. But when the questions are simple, competition would be more tough because everybody gives the correct answer. So accuracy matters, speed matters. So at the sender site, the data flow in the downward direction from application layer towards physical layer. And in the receiver side, from physical layer towards application layer, the data will go. So transport layer get the data or services from application layer, means the upper layer. So at the sender side, each layer receives this data or services from the upper layer. At the receiver side, each layer receives data or services from the bottom layer. So it is both A and B. Right? Next, which is the layer that converts packets to frames and frames to packets in the OSI model? Packet is the terminology of which layer? Network layer. Frame is the terminology of data link layer. So which converts packets to frames, frames to packets? Is it network layer or data link layer? At the sender side, if you look at, network layer will receive segments. Network layer receives segment from the transport layer, and partition them into packets. Each packet is forwarded to data link layer. Data link layer converts packets to frames, adding header trailer. And at the receiver side, these frames are again combined to form a packet, right? So which layer converts packets to frames and frames to packets? Data link layer. Mayank, you have given scientist B exam only in the afternoon shift, and this is what the paper we have received, Mayank. Is it so? Do we have multiple sets of the questions? So guys, in the available time I could get only few questions, but very soon we will do completed technical questions part analysis, provided the things support. So just to give you or prove that the paper is easy, I tried bringing some questions. So after looking at these questions, now what you feel? And many questions are like this, guys. Many questions are like this. So definitely the NIELIT Scientist B 2021 exam, which is held on 5th December 2021 in the shift 2, as we received the paper of shift 2, definitely it is easy, I can say. And the cutoff, minimum cutoff because of the competition, I can say it would be around 85 plus, and the maximum can go till 110, 112. Okay, great. Definitely we will try to do the complete questionnaire discussion very soon. Till then, please stay tuned. Thank you so much for joining this session, and please try to share this session information as much as possible, and also don't forget to like the session. Okay, see you in the next analysis session. Thank you so much. And if you could not perform well in the exam, don't worry, this is not the only exam, this is not the last day for us, right? So be motivated, be positive, everything goes well. I wish every one of you all the very success. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next session. Till then, good night everybody. Take care. Bye bye.